5 million streams a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Right next to mine, thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city, Nick. Mike the runner up. School that I was slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of crib you not gonna love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Antetokounmpo. Another shot. And Wembanyama with the layup.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Ginobili with the steal. Shot from 12. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Murray. That one drops for him.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Here's Antetokounmpo. With the basket. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Brown. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
On the wing, Thompson. High post, Embiid. They get a hand on it. Giannis right side. And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Wembanyama, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
This is a shot Murray has down. He is such a graceful touch there on the floater.
And it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away
Last
team.
touch by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Edwards drawing the double team. And here's Brown outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Ball is turned over.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. To the paint. Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Remaining in the first.
To the inside. Knocked away. 5 on the clock.
Away
And there's
foul.
the foul. It's on Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving.
Such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
Edwards.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections. because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Edwards drives in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Irving for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Murray outside. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Stolen by Thompson. High, arcing shot. Murray, good.
Anthony Edwards.
6 points for him.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
With 1 on the clock.
That's the end of the first
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
20.
They lead by 6.
The visiting team.
Stay with us as we...
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Brown outside.
Jalen Brown.
Clock is at 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Murray left side. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Left side, Brown. Murray outside. Outside, Edwards. Over Ginobili. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Second chance shot. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 8.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity. The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Thompson outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray left side. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Wide open look here for Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Brown. Good D by Thompson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Home team foul.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And stolen by Murray. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second personal
That'll be
foul.
his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Here's Giannis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Embiid. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards loves it in there.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Anthony Edwards with
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Assist goes to.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Ginobili outside. Brown wide open. He fired. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Home team.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Squad.
50 seconds left here in the second. Inside. Here's Wembanyama.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And that's an intentional foul.
Manu Ginobili.
Really no idea
First
why you're
personal foul.
fouling in a situation
Fourth
like
team
that. You know,
foul.
maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Murray. Here's Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Thompson's got 7.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
2 points for
Irving, good. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Second quarter with the score.
And some good action through the
Your
first.
home team, 34. The away team, 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
10 points for DeJounte Murray.
Anthony Edwards.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Edwards. Out to Thompson. High post, Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Home team on D. Pass to Embiid. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Anthony
That's
Edwards.
good, and that's Embiid with the assist. 13 points in the game.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Jalen Brown.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Brown outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Here's Embiid. And yes, it's good. Embiid's got 8.
Looming large on the interior. It'd be hard to deny.
Away team ball.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Thompson left side. On the wing, Murray. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Thompson. Down low. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brown.
Personal foul.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And Brown drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Giannis right side. Good D by Thompson. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Ginobili. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And finished off by Edwards.
Assist from
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
home team.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Can they get it? Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Embiid is just too strong
Assisted
inside.
by
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
away team.
We've got 28 seconds left
Anthony
in the third quarter.
First personal foul.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. And here's Brown outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ginobili outside. And stolen by Murray. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
That will count. Off target.
That's the end of the
Fell
third
through
quarter.
3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
The away team.
Leading by 10.
59.
We're going to step it. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Outside Irving. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. To the inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Brown right side. Inside. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Thompson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama.
Team foul.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First team foul.
That one on Thompson.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Brown. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Back to Irving. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ginobili outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Now Edwards. He's covered by Ginobili to the right side. Now here's Murray. Here's Edwards. Down low. Pass to Thompson. Here's Brown. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Away team ball.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here they come. Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Edwards.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Here's Murray. Out to Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Pass to Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili with the steal. Wembanyama down low.
Away team foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
Maybe the most
Second team
hyped
foul.
teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Pass to Irving. Here's Ginobili to take the lead. Back to Irving. Here's Wembanyama. Irving double team. 5 to shoot. It's Ginobili outside. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Well, you need a bucket, give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Back to Edwards. Outside for Murray. Brown outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brown.
First team foul.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
So he can't get either to fall. "55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. It's stolen by Edwards. Murray with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Irving can't hit.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that. Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is doctor.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Left side, Brown. Bobbed up there, Edwards up high.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It's Ginobili outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
That's the end
And so
of
the
the
road
game.
team gets the W in this one. They break
We
the
would
hearts
like
of
to
every
thank all
fan in the
fans
building
for
with a
making it out to
dramatic
tonight's
late
event.
victory.
Please
And Kevin,
exit the building
this is the
carefully
kind
and
of
drive
win
home
you have
safely.
to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with every